workout routine. It felt amazing. I was thinking maybe you are interested in it, so I will put the YouTube links down. I changed them up a little bit. Like, as I think I already spoke about this, I do cardio like things like one day, then I have like a rest day, then I do like muscle focused workouts, and then I have rest day again, and it starts all over. So I work out like every second day, and like every month or 2 months when I'm bored and it becomes too easy, I like change them up. Yeah, so check out the links. I will actually do a workout routine video this spring, I think, because our flat is just so dark that it wouldn't be pretty, and I want to do something that looks good. Yeah, so I will do it in the park this spring. Around April, May, we'll see how the weather is. Hello, I was just talking with Melissa on Facebook. She watches these videos. It was totally surprising. Like, I didn't even want it to chat back or accept her friend's request, but I had like a feeling, so I accepted. And we are so like-minded. It's just crazy. She lives like on the other side of the world, so far away from me, on another continent, and still we have this connection. And now I'm shaking in the inside. Well, because I'm too excited. It always happens to me. Like, every time something exciting happens, or I meet a stranger or someone I like, it's just shaking in the inside. Yeah, I'm trying to calm down. Mikkel is like the only one who actually manages to calm me down, so I might go and stalk him a little bit so that I can get a hug. Yeah, anyway, I was thinking, if you're watching this video and you didn't meet me in person, just write me a message or something, a comment, or like this video, or just give like a sign of life, because I only have 129 subscribers, I think, so it's very manageable, and if you write me something I can answer. Yeah, today, by the way, I kind of wanted to speak about my wedding feelings, because lately I was thinking a whole lot about my exes and, let's say, nexties, which I think I won't have, right? And it's so crazy. I feel a little bit ashamed of thinking of them. At the same time, I think it's kind of normal to think about your exes when you are getting married. I was thinking of how much of them will be like sad on my wedding day that I won't be free anymore. Because I know for sure that 3 of my exes, or like men who liked me, wanted to actually marry me. They didn't ask me, but they expressed that they want to get married with me and have children. So I was like, I don't know, I'm just like kind of curious whether they are still interested in me, or I like it when men are interested in me. Is it bad? This is kind of how I feel loved. I really need this so that they kind of acknowledge my existence. I really depend on men, by the way. It's always like sick. This is when, for example, when I worked, I had my internship, I always felt like I'm more alive because there were some men and I could dress up for them and do my makeup and like feel attractive, kind of. Even though I have a completely perfect man at home who finds me attractive, and I don't know, I just always need more men to think I am like worth of looking at or something. Yeah, so I'm thinking about my exes, and I also imagine how my life would be if I would marry them, like one of them. There was one like from Africa who told me that he is kind of chief chef, like of a tribute, so he was like a big man in Africa, and he wanted to get me there. And I'm being very racist here, but I just imagined how would I dancing around the fire in very cute little pieces of clothes. Yeah, it would be very funny, and that I would have many children. I would just breastfeed them with my naked boobs and stuff. Or another one, like my first love, I remember he wrote me in a letter how he imagines our children running at the board of the lake Balaton in Hungary. and it's just a sentence that is stuck in my head, and I'm thinking of him and how he changed so much, and also, and just, I don't know, so many exes, and I didn't have so many, okay, I don't know how much, like under 10, I think. I'm 24 years old, I will be 25 this year, yeah, so I think it's not too much, right? And my nexties, I call them nexties, they are like the possible next ones, and it's very weird to speak about it, I understand that, and just watch out because it will be kind of morbid too. So sometimes, okay, just like when I'm very weird, I imagine Mikael having like a car accident or like a very serious illness or something, and he dies, and I'm like heartbroken and crying and like a complete mess, because if you know me, you can imagine how I would be like even incapable to live on my own. I really need money in my life. So then I imagine, and I also like to be saved by men. Like I kind of like to be the fragile one who needs to be saved and needs to be like cherished and thing. So then I imagine how my next man would find me and like kind of pull me back in life. Okay, I'm very crazy, I know, and this is not very romantic to say when we are getting married. And I love Mikael more than anything, and I would really choose him over anyone else. But I'm at the same time I'm kind of thinking, is this the last man of my life? The last one? Really? I don't know. I kind of want to have like multiple lives, not at the same time. Or if it would be possible, who I want to have several lives at the same time. I don't want to hurt people. Like I would never hurt Mikael's feelings, and I'm very trustful. To say so, I would never like sleep with someone else or have like I'd say parallel relationship. Just like in my head, I'm living in a world where you can have many men at the same time, or afterward, like having many different marriages and many different lives. And I think this is why I want to like move countries all the time. So we'll see. I really hope we can move countries so that I can change up my life. Mikkel is always asking me how I imagine my life, like, because he knows how I like change up things all the time. And he's like always like, and will you keep me? I hope like that you will at least keep me. And I'm like, yes, I will always keep you. After all this time, yes, always. Wow. Okay, she's ready. But I think she's not winter appropriate yet. Are you winter appropriate? No. It will be too cold if you go out like this. But very pretty.
Oh yeah.
No? Gyere ide! Come here! Oh my god, she's escaping from me. Lily! Cuckoo! For the bus to come!